Up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhood. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match. And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. The American is 21. The Brit is 27. The rest is roughly identical. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 153 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, PADDY, the BADDY Pimblett.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch gloves, and we are underway. You ready? You ready? Let's go, guys. So here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and capacity crowd on hand as usual here tonight.
When the UFC expanded, the UFC started going all around the world, becoming a global sport. London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football game. You watch it in the football. You watch it in the way that they show up.
Kudos, bro. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up us up.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Rotates the lock and throws him way through the air. What a massive takedown.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Lands with a right hand. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Back to the feet now. All right, referee is going to step in here. Wanted to see more action.
Let's go.
Forcing the stand-up now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate. Just misses with the straight right. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Big leg kick lands.
And they clinch once again.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Look at the whip action that comes from this throwing that kick.
Telegraph that spinning back fist.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And there comes the separation now. Right hand on point.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, he's gonna slam him, DC.
Oh man, he got that single leg. He got that single leg. He lifted him in the air and he put him down.
That is some serious power to pick up another man and promptly put him in his place. Big opportunity now for him here on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if
now trying to hip escape,
he's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
And back to his feet. Oh, single collar tie here.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection. Good punch.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Round two is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch injury. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find some space for his ground fight. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big punch from the clinch.
Starting to do some hip tosses down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Back to his feet. Blocks the shot to the body.
What a body kick.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line.
Yeah, wow. Actually got the takedown.
Looks like he's going after the leg. We'll see if he can get the submission.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their...
Oh.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! All right, so the referee steps in and motions the fighter back up.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Beautiful kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Huge knee lands.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight.
High elbow guillotine. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. He should be defending right now.
Getting tighter. Wow.
Now into his mouth.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knee.
Oh, feints upstairs and lands flush.
They land perfect. That is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster.
Nice takedown land.
Single leg takedown. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Big punch lands through the middle. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
That is as good a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
What a fight so far!
Listen, breathe, relax.
third round underway.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. He loaded up that right hand too.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent not yet.
He's trying to keep a good poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Kick. Oh, liver shot right on the button.
Liver shot, that is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Oh! All right, so he's landed some good...
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost looked like slow motion to me.
Yeah, he's moving in slow motion. He's throwing everything at his opponent, and he couldn't get him out of there. Now it's just a matter of trying to survive and not get knocked out himself.
Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh! Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that if I try.
I mean, John,
Now looking to do something with that left arm.
he's isolating the Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg, step over the head. Once he gets him on his side, he'll start to apply pressure to try to get the finish. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually
And
makes
he's
him
out.
tap.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
What a fight!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling, he used his elbows, he used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Nightman.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I gotta think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hoping.